Hello. Okay. So I will be working on a wooden sign today, and I wanted to very very briefly, let me lower this a little more. Okay. So I have two signs. Well, there's I'm working on one sign tonight, but I do have two printouts of the sign. As some of you know, I have some equipment at home, some equipment here, and my sublimation printer is still at home. So I printed out two signs because I wanted a sign to be slightly bigger than the other in case of my blank. So I have a wooden sign, a standard wooden sign, and I got this off of Amazon. It's supposedly 12 inches, but it's slightly less than that, which works perfectly because even vinyl is 12 inches and it's still slightly less. This is wide enough, just barely, to cover the full sign. I technically could have painted it and just put regular vinyl over it. I could have done adhesive vinyl. I could have done heat transfer vinyl, but I did prefer to do sublimation specifically because my new logo is a little bit more intricate. There's like flowers and stuff on it. And of course, I put QR codes on everything. For some reason, I have not been able to put a QR code on my Cricut. Like, I can't cut QR codes out of vinyl. So I figured, let's try the heat transfer or the glitter vinyl with sublimation. I've heard about it. I've been dying to try it. I want to see how it looks. So why not a wood sign? Why not my logo, right? Again, I just didn't know which size would be better. So I did cut out two just to be on the safe side. I cut one size, I think was 11.8 and the other one was 12. I still do have a bleed regardless for both of them. But again, I do have two different sizes. I also have here some, you guys see these sheets. They're my business. They're tags basically. And these tags are going to be for my scrunchies. I make my own tags, and I'll show you guys how I do that as well. Just because I figured if I have to heat a couple things, the heat press is on, might as well heat everything in the process. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut some of this while we wait for a few people to join us. While I was cutting these, I tried to I print on a 13 by 19. The sign itself is, again, roughly 12 inches, right? I tried to print out some extra tags on the bottom. For some reason, this sheet here, it cut off some of my logo. I don't think you guys can really see it, but the B was cut off on a lot of these, so I won't be using it. You can kind of see it here. So this is trash. And that's okay. I was able to get one row out of that. And then these, I didn't turn that way, so these are perfectly fine. So I should be able to use the bottoms of these. Hey, Michelle. I'm here just cutting for now, prepping. Waiting for a few people to hop on in. Low-key watching gameplay at the same time. No shade. Multitasking is real. Let's see. I just had dinner, which was amazing. I tried this. I went to the Big Easy, which is like New Orleans cuisine. I had a bowl of, or a cup of jambalaya, and I had a seafood platter. So good. I have a little bit of stuff left over, so I'm a little lethargic. Bear with me. Yeah, so I don't know, you might have asked that before I answered. But yeah, I had that. I had a seafood platter. It had oyster, shrimp, fried catfish. I had that with fries, and it was supposed to come with coleslaw, but I particularly don't care for coleslaw. So I got, I substituted that for broccoli, which is really, really good. Like garlic broccoli. So I'm just prepping right now, Michelle. I did print out 2 of these just because I wasn't sure on the size. My blank, I want to say I think it's like 11.5, 11.6-ish. And I didn't have my sign with me when I was printing these, so I made 2 sizes just in case. One I cut at an 11.6 or 11.8, and then the other I cut at a 12. I'm already struggling as to which is which. Let me see. Which is the bigger of the 2 signs? Honestly, there probably isn't much of a difference. I'm trying to put it up to the light so I can see. I think this one is the bigger of the 2. Let's see. Yeah, this one is a slightly bigger of the 2, which I may go with. Yeah, so I did put, it might be really faint, especially with it still not having been pressed. If you can see, like there's a part of the flower or the leaf that's missing. So I did give myself like some bleed space, but I wanted to have as less bleed on the actual sign as possible. So I did make one bigger than the other just to be safe rather than sorry. And then because I did print on the larger 13x19 sheet, I was like, well, let me get some tags in. I have 0 tags at the moment. I make my own tags for my scrunchies and all my other like sewn products. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that as well. I figured, you know, we're here. We're already started celebrating. Let's get some of these done. And these are the sheets that I print out. I'm going to cut some of these as well in the time being for now. So I'm just cutting these out. I already have, I sublimate this onto satin ribbon, and the satin ribbon is already cut, so that'll be quick. And I'll show you how I do just one at a time or multiple together, right? I'll probably do one initially just to test it out to see, because the sheets that I printed before, I didn't save, surprisingly. So I did save these, at least the bigger sheets. So we'll see how it looks if I have enough give. Yeah, let me find my, these are all the tags that I have left. And a lot of these are blurry. I don't know what it is, but the pink doesn't sublimate as well as the black, as the white, excuse me. So like some of these, there's slight ghosting on this, and I still use them, honestly. Like it's not that bad. This one has slight ghosting. Hey, Liz. Yeah, this one has slight ghosting. Let me get a little closer. This one has ghosting too, but you can't tell that much, but it's like blotchy almost. Trying to see what you see. This one's super faint, so a lot of these aren't really even that usable. And then there's one in here that's like really bad. Oof. Yeah, this is really light, right? So this might have been off. This is blurry. Yeah, this one's one of the really bad ones. This is blurry and dark. So this one definitely ghosted or moved. Some of them aren't that bad. This, you can definitely see the ghosting on it, but it's not as noticeable. So yeah, I'm probably not going to use any of these. Let me actually just get rid of them. I do keep them sometimes in case I run out. But I'm about to make a boatload right now, so it's okay. But yeah, so I printed them out on my 13 by 19, the really big printer that I have. And again, I just printed out a couple signs on the back, on the rest of the sheet that was left over, just to use it up. On the other sheet, it's right here. Excuse me, I ended up turning them, and for some reason, my bead got cut off. So I'm not gonna be able to use these, but that's okay. I will definitely be making more. I have about 3 to 4 sheets here. So we'll see how many I can get from a sheet. And then this is the sign. Again, this is a 12-inch round that I got from Amazon. Excuse me. It's a wooden round. I have made multiple signs with this already, but I've always painted them. I've always spray painted them. I've used a sealant over them as well. But when you do paint signs, you can also you can use adhesive vinyl and just regular you can use HDV or adhesive vinyl, both permanent and temporary. But again, my new logo does have like the flowers and stuff on it, and while I could have technically done it with the vinyl, I wanted to play with it. I know you can sublimate on glitter vinyl, so I was like, you know what, it's time. It is time to play. It's time to play. On top of that, if you guys know me, I'm obsessed with putting my QR code on everything. And when I say everything, everything. I'm like this far away from putting it on like actual merchandise. But for some reason on Cricut, let me know if you guys have this issue or you have a workaround. I have not been able to actually cut QR codes with my Cricut, like with vinyl. So I figured, let me do my sign, right? And I feel like this will open up the door for a lot more intricate signs as well. I could always just lay down some glitter vinyl, or I heard, you can do the holographic vinyl. There's a couple different vinyls or heat transfer vinyls that you can sublimate on, so I feel like this will open the door to that. I was actually looking at some videos this week specifically for this because I was commissioned for another sign. I've done multiple signs, but I'm getting more and more sign orders. So I was like, okay, let's broaden our availability, right? So again, just trying this out. It's my sign, so it doesn't have to be perfect. The sign is supposed to be, I've stepped on this. I don't know if you guys can see like the footprints. But painting a sign can be very time consuming because not only do you have to paint, you have to sand in between coats sometimes, and you have to wait for them to dry. I was supposed to be working tomorrow. Right now I'm not, thankfully. But again, if this works, this will be very time efficient. So I look forward to it. And I want to see my sign on glitter. Like, look, even now with the transfer on it, you can see the glitteriness of it. I feel like it's going to make my sign pop so much. So I'm excited to try that. This is, again, I keep getting distracted, y'all. Sorry. This is supposed to be a 12-inch round, but it's slightly smaller. I want to say it's like 11.6-ish, which also works in my favor because the glitter transfer is supposedly 12 inches, but it's also like 11 point something. So I have just enough overhang around the whole thing to work perfectly fine. And then I just put heat resistant tape on it because there's no available part of the transfer, basically. And then for whatever's left over, I do have my little mini press. So I'm going to see how it looks. I may just end up like kind of folding it over or just cutting it off. I have an X-Acto knife. I'm not sure. We'll see. But yeah, I'm excited to try this out. I feel like it's going to be a nice project to do, to learn, to play with, etc. And just a nice sign for my store to have. We have multiple things that we can do today. That's either sublimation vinyl and or signs in general. I have this was my very first sign that I made myself forever ago when I was learning. And it has my old logo on it. You can't barely see it because, of course, I chose like the lightest pink ever to put on white. Sometimes if it's my tablecloth is like a dark green, like a hunter green, when it's against it, you can see it sometimes, but not really. So I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to remove this pink and try to see if I can reuse this or salvage this. If anything, I can always work on the other side as well, but you can still see the other vinyl through it, so we'll see. We've got options. Okay, let's see. Let me get caught up on the chat. Let me see. Let me get rid of this. Oh, nice. Hey, Pink Panther. Yeah, Liz, you definitely want to get on that. But hey, if you already have the wood, this might be a quick alternative for you to do. Or you can, like I said, you can paint. You can paint it. You can leave it plain. It depends on like what you're trying to do. But you can use, even if you paint it, you can still use HTV. You can use adhesive vinyl, both temporary or permanent, whatever you want, right? But with sublimation, we are getting a little bit more wiggle room, a lot more customization depending on what the girls want. But yeah, I'm gonna keep cutting this for now. What theme? Well, does she have a theme for her birthday? I know sometimes you like to do themes. I'm all for a late night party organizing live, Liz. Hint, hint. Hopefully you can get things done before then, but I will gladly hop on and help organize. I love the last birthday organizing we did. That was super cool. And I feel like birthdays like that are so much more memorable too. Like the kids really enjoy that. She chose panda. Like just a regular panda or like Kung Fu Panda. I don't know why, but immediately I went to like the red, like the movie Red. What animal was that? Was it a red panda? I don't remember. And a pop of green. That'll be cute. Girly ballerina panda. Red panda. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I have this sign. I should have re-watched some of the videos. Part of me wants to do like a short press just to get the vinyl on here, and then do the actual sublimation part to it, but we'll see. I might need to also change the cushion or the pressure on there as well for the sign. It's heating up now. Let me actually see where it's at. What settings it's even on, I'm not sure. Okay, so I have it at 295. I'm gonna bump it up to 395. Okay. And then I'm gonna also push it up to 60 seconds. Okay. So I'm gonna let that heat up some more. And then I figured while that's all on and hot, I'd work on some signs, or not some signs, some tags, just because I officially have no more tags. Let me look up the times for the glitter vinyl. Let me just check that really quick. I have to sneeze. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Okay, glitter, glitter, and this is glitter Caesar, by the way. Not glitter sister. Lord. Okay. Yeah, so it says permanent. It should be at 320. 320 for 2 to 3 seconds. And then it says medium pressure for 15 to 20 seconds. I can hear myself. I'm gonna lower this. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna look up white glitter sublimation. So glitter HTV sublimation. Settings. I would share my screen with you, but since this is a tablet, that's not a thing. I'm not allowed. Okay, so it brought me to a video. I don't want to particularly see the video. I just want information. Let's see. I might have to play it for a little bit. My volume is fairly low, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Can I see this in YouTube? Sorry, y'all. I'm itchy. Okay. All right, let me go to the video that I found or I saw, and then that way I can also put the link in StreamYard as well so you guys can see that. Let me go to my history. I don't know what I'm doing. Get it together. Not my channel. Let's just go to YouTube altogether. I'm clicking on a lot of things I don't need to be clicking, y'all. Bear with me, please. Oh, memento. Okay. Where's my history? Let me go to the actual app and get off the internet. Okay. Library. History. Can you tell I watch a lot of videos because straight scrolling. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Here we go. Not the video I want. So this video shows 5 ways to sublimate on wood. Again, most of the methods I've used to make signs in general require paint and polyurethane. Well, they use polyacrylic. I have polyurethane. I've done just straight wood with no poly anything over it. I feel like polyurethane would work as well. I want to say it's probably polar, so either way works. Don't quote me on that. They used polyacrylic. They used subli paint, and okay, so they did white paint followed by polyacrylic. They used straight polyacrylic. They used thermal paper or laminate paper. They used holographic vinyl and then something else. I don't remember, but they did 5 different ways. And their holographic one looked really, really nice. Again, I've known you can sublimate on white glitter vinyl. I haven't tried it yet, like on clothes specifically yet. But I've been dying to play around with that, especially for colored items. To get something a little bit more customized. But I definitely wanted it for my sign. Just because I have been making a multitude of signs lately and time was of the essence for me. I didn't, I was supposed to be working tomorrow and I didn't know if I was going to have enough time to paint, sand, do all the steps that were required. So I just went ahead and decided we're going to play with this after watching this video. Let me put that down because again, y'all know I have squirrel brain. So let me get the link for this. All right, share, copy. I'm gonna put it in here in the chat. I don't know how to put it on YouTube, so sorry. But that's the link. I'll put it in the description once I'm done. Let me pin it. No, not put myself on timeout. Star comment. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think that's more of a me. Okay. Hey, Sarah. So that's the link. Again, it's 5 ways to sublimate on wood. And then the person who did the video, it's a couple. Just Mighty DIY. So again, I'm just going to kind of skip. I want to see what settings they used for their project. So bear with me, y'all. Put the volume up a little bit on this one. Yeah, they did Subli, which is like a spray, like a paint kind of thing, but it's meant for sublimation. They did on just bare paint. They did on paint with the poly whatever, like the cover, right, the clear cover. They did the thermal paper or the laminate paper, and then they did the holographic. Okay, so holographic HTV. Let's see. Okay, so they had it at 320 for 20 seconds. I'm gonna drop the heat of mine because I feel like it might be a little too hot, and we don't want to melt nothing. I don't, at least. All right, so let's see. My only thing is that I don't want to have to bring up the heat press back up again. I should have probably finished watching the video, but here we are. Whew, so sorry. Lots of beeping. My machine, she be loud, y'all. She be loud. Not my screen timing out in like two seconds. Okay. Okay, and so after they did the sublimate, after they tacked down the HTV, they trimmed it. They're saying not to trim it just yet, so I'm probably gonna wait until I sublimate then trim, or if not, like I said, I might tuck in the ends. I do have my little small press or iron here to play around with as well. Okay, so they do push it back up to 385 for 40. So 320 for 20, 385 for 40. Someone help me remember that, please. Okay, I just found my glitter pen. So we have, so HTV is going to be 320 for 20. I'm writing nothing down, by the way. It's not writing, but I can kind of see what it's saying. There we go. Okay, HTV, 320 for 20. And then they did, he said 380 for 40. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so 385. So sub is 385 for 40. So all in all, the wood is going to get a minute of heat. Okay. Let me go back to you guys so I can see what you're saying. You're of no help. Yeah, it's loud. Yeah, HTV for 20. Okay, yeah. Thank you, Michelle, because again, skull whirl. All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna not flip you, but like turn you guys over to the other table so you can see, and I'm gonna turn this so that I can see you guys as well, so I can see comments. You got your purse hardware? So does that mean we're gonna get a live soon, Sarah? You know, no pressure or anything. Okay. So this is where I'm at right now. I'm trying not to move you too much so that I can just like rotate the camera basically. So my feet press is at 338 right now for 60 seconds. I will just cut it before. I might just I have this this rubber thing on here. I might just take it off. Granted, this wood is not nearly as thick as the rubber mat was, but I don't want to have to play around too much with resizing my thing. As she goes to resize. Okay, that's not bad. That's decent. Okay. Okay, so I'm actually at 320. So I'm going to go ahead and press it now for 30 seconds. Okay. I'm going to make sure I'm like on the space. Y'all, I went to the gym yesterday. I don't know who I thought I was because my arm is straight noodle right now. Noodle. Okay, let's see. It's massive. Yeah, it's big and there's straight mess, Michelle. Okay, so I passed 20 seconds. Woo! I definitely don't have any heat gloves because why would I be prepared? We're gonna just use my scrunchie. Okay. Slide this over here. I have a heat pillow somewhere. Let's find it. Where you be, pillow? I just saw you like yesterday. Because I do not want to wear my cutting mat. See, that's the problem of things being too big. I don't know where stuff goes. All right, I had my heat pillow. Where is it, Sarah? Help me. All right, so let me turn you back over here. It's in my corner. I know it's in my corner somewhere. That's for sure. I have a lot of HTV over here. Normally, so my Cricut is, like my regular Cricut is here as well. So I have it under my Cricut, or I thought I had it under my Cricut, but it's not there at the moment. I'm dead. Y'all, I'm dead. I just gave myself a concussion. Did you see me hit my head on my bed? Okay. Y'all, why am I struggling? All right, well, I have another little mat thing. Watch it be under here, like right in my face. Okay. I have so many things. That's the problem. That's what happens when you have too much stuff. All right. Well, I have this mat that I use for pictures. I guess we'll just use this for now. It's not direct heat. I still would have preferred something else, but here we are. I'm gonna move all this stuff out of the way. Try not to knock anything down or hit myself again. That would be nice. Okay, move this over. I've already cut that. This is trash. Let's clean as you go, Jazz. So I'm not trying to be here till like 5 in the morning cleaning. Okay, so let me put this in the trash. The trash bag. Yeah, I don't know where my thing is, but this is probably cooled down some by now. Yeah, it's cool to the touch. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the resistant tape and try to pick up the transfer as well, like the carrier sheet, without lifting it too much. I have a pen tool somewhere on this table. But, you know, look, and this is my sanding blocks, or my sanding sheets that goes on my sander that's out in the hall right now. Because again, like I said, I've done a couple wooden signs recently. And again, I just wanted to try something else, experiment with my options, depending on, like, you know, the people's signs are a little more intricate, and just, you know, expand. Where's my pen tool? Y'all, why am I struggling? Okay, so we're gonna be crafty and use what we got. So I have this nice sharp, I don't know if you can see the bend to that. This is a sharp needle. I forgot what it's called as well. So I'm gonna just use this, whatever it's called. It's not an embroidery needle. It's a, what's it called? Bro, words. Why can't I speak today? Why can't I speak? What is this called? It's not a regular needle. It's you use it to put away your like ends when you finish crocheting something. They're normally not sharp. But again, words are eluding me today, so bear with me. So I'm just poking it, trying to lift up the HTV from the carrier sheet. There we go. Okay, so I just picked it up. I would have preferred to do this hot, but it's already cooled down some. So I'm just gonna I'm lifting the corner slightly to get it. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. A tapestry needle. Good God. My brain. This has been me all week, but specifically today. Like, just trash. So it is a little loose here on the corners, which understandably, right? It's not adhered to anything because it's kind of floating right now, but the parts that are on the wood are fairly adhered. I will increase the pressure a little more when I sublimate, but again, for the most part, it's on here. I don't know if you guys can kind of see, like, this is the carrier sheet that I'm slowly pulling up now, and this is the glitter vinyl. It's on here. I don't want to pull too hard because I don't lift it, but yeah, it's on there, okay? And just, can you guys see, like, look at that shimmer, though, bruh. My shine is gonna be sparkling. Sorry, moment. I'm excited. Okay, yeah. And then, okay, so one caveat about using HTV on a sign is that even, you know, it doesn't matter how much you sand or how much coat, how many coats you do, how much, like, you know, acrylic or, you know, polyacrylic, poly whatever you put over it, it's never fully flat, right? When you paint, whether it be spray paint, foam, roller, regular roller, there's always going to be some type of texture to it. The HTV, even though this is glitter, and glitter is somewhat textured, it's still a nice flat surface. So I feel like the sublimation is going to pop on this, like pop. I'm really excited, y'all. Okay. You guys may have missed, I cut 2 sizes for my sign. The round is supposed to be 12 inches. It's honestly like 11.8, 11.6-ish. I did allow extra bleed. Like, I did extra pink on the sides. I don't know if you can see, like, some of the leaves kind of just like cut off up here. Like, you can see there's some pink or like pale color where the leaf gets cut off. That was my bleed that I left for myself. I did one at 11.8 and then I did one at 12. Ideally, I want to cover, I don't want any missing leaf, right? Like, I want the leaf, I want my actual logo on the full sign. So I made 2 sizes just because, again, I didn't know which would fit better. I'm going to probably go with the bigger of the 2 options, which I already forgot which is which. So we're going to try and figure that out right now. I think it's the one on the bottom. I'm putting it up to the light just so I can kind of semi-align one edge and then see. Yeah, the bottom one. Okay, so we're gonna go with the bottom. And then again, I also did cut this on a 13 by 19, which my printer does print, thankfully. And on the bottom of it, I did print out some tags, or my logo, for me to make some tags. This is what they looked like. One of the sheets got messed up, but these did survive. They worked. You can't see them. And then I have the longer sheets, which I'll show you guys in a moment. Since it's already on and you're already here, why not keep going, right? So I'm going to try and align this as best as possible. I'm going to put the sides that I have laying down on the side. Just because if I do stand it up, I would want this to kind of have more weight. You know, like if I do tuck it in, I would like for me to have a little bit more of that on the bottom and the top, if any of that makes sense. So I think I am going to take this on my mat just so I can get some type of like line situation going. So I can line it up properly. So, all right, this is along here. And another reason too, again, I don't know if you all were here, I have not been able to cut QR codes on my Cricut out of vinyl. Is it just me? Am I doing something wrong? Have you guys done that? Have any of you tried that? Can you let me know? I saw an opportunity to put my QR code on this sign straight to my website. I made like a little cube here on the end. It looks almost like a period. But again, get people to your site, no? Like, you're here now, but will you be here again? Who knows? And even this, guys, honestly, I feel like it's still small. I don't know. I don't want it to be small. I'd rather, I'm trying to line it up right now. I don't know if you guys can kind of see, but even this looks small. And I would rather it not be small. I did it at 12 inches. It should have given me a nice bleed. But I'm scared I may not have one. I'm going to cut directly at the edge on the side here just to see. To get a better reference. I'm like a hair's breadth away from the actual sign. Let's see. Something over here. Just because I want it to line up like perfectly. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're cutting it a little close, y'all. Okay. I think there's going to be like a slight white border. And the only thing that annoys me about that is that, again, I left myself bleeding room. So, I don't want like the non-leafy parts to be visible. This is so frustrating because, again, I don't have my printer here with me. I would have to wait till I get home to reprint this. And I want to do this like right now. I mean, screw it. We're here. I'm going to do it. I can still use it for tomorrow. It's not the end of the world. If I hate it, there's a backside. So I can just redo it. But this will allow me to, I guess, learn the process. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the top. I am, or so I think I am. I'll check with the other one again. But I thought I was. I mean, I do have a whole map that measures right in front of me. It'd be nice if I use that, no? All right, let's see. Well, that's definitely not 12, so I might be using the wrong one. So thank you, Sarah. Let's see this one. Let me get up to the edge again. right on it. Okay. Oh, I'm so full. And like, I don't know if some of you guys were here when I was doing my waist beads. Some of you were. My beads are a little tight right now. they a little tight. Your girl enjoyed her dinner. All right, so let me measure this one. Yeah, this is an even shorter 12 because when I did 12 before, I was at like a half, so like maybe even like 11.5 or 11.75. This is 11 and a half. I don't know what my printer was on this morning, but this did not print to size. Yeah, this is definitely shorter. Like you guys can see here, I have it aligned. You can see a lot of glitter, and this is the side that has barely any hangover. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's glitter. You see where it's like more white than like, yeah. Hi, Quiet Gaming. All right, so we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. We're here. I'm anxious about this damn sign. I wanna make my sign. We gonna do it. It's okay. It's not gonna be perfect. It's okay. Tell myself that it's going to be okay. All right, so let me at least align this damn near as much as possible, and at least I'll be able to say I did submit on glitter vinyl. All right, so here's my tape. So I'm using heat resistant tape for this. I'm gonna kind of tape down the corners like I did for the sublimation or for the vinyl. So we're just taping that down here. Whoop. Okay. This I need to kind of turn a little bit more. All right. Okay, I think that's placed well. I'm just holding it down so that it doesn't shift, because that would be bad. Okay. And then, oh, I'm not a happy camper. Okay. It is what it is. This is the struggle I be telling y'all about, having stuff in multiple places. I'm over it. All right. We're not waiting. We are not waiting. Not me trying to stretch my sublimation paper like it's gonna get any bigger, because it's not. Okay. So I can see slight glitter up here already. I think I might shift it again a little more. That might be just placement on my side, like human error for me. I'm gonna try and shift it up a little bit more, just to make sure that I'm across. Okay, that's better, I guess. All right. I don't even know if I pumped up or I pushed up my heat press. I sure didn't. All right, so we're gonna set my heat press up to 385. Okay, and we're gonna be at 385 for 40 seconds. So while that warms up, I'm going to keep cutting my tags, because I know this at the very least will work. I need a win, at least a win for tonight. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of cut across. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 11 by 12. Oh, you did the math, Michelle. That's what, 132. So yeah, we're gonna have 132 per sheet, and I have roughly 4 sheets here. So that'll be a fair amount of tags. I hear music. Is someone here? Pause. Bruh, can you say heart attack? So there's multiple rooms here, as you guys know. You guys have seen me in some of said multiple rooms. My very first vibe call was like in that side room where I was on the floor. That's a music studio now, and I'm assuming one of the artists may have gone in there, but I'm just like perfectly silent, didn't hear the door close, didn't hear anything. It may have happened when I was warming up the heat press. Bruh, mini heart attack. And in fact, that's kind of why I also like closed the door to the room that I'm in now, so I don't hear random noises. Yeah, no, being in the basement crafting at odd hours of the night, it's a little dangerous. All right, let's see. And I don't want to stay on too long. It's already been an hour. But I want to watch some gameplay tonight. One of the girls that I watch Let's Play Cave, she's on right now. I still blame Danny for getting me obsessed with Disney Dreamlight Valley. Right now there's like a new release. I haven't played since like the Christmas one or whatever was in February. Like I did the February the game quest. I don't even know the words. Yo. Whatever the event. I finished the event. I think I had to do like the Baboon Arch literally like with 2 days to spare, so I had to like hound, like literally grind for flowers. Excuse me. So I'm trying to not do that again. So I want to play the event now. It's supposed to be the theme park. Nala and Simba are now in the game as well. I still haven't even gotten Woody in the game either. So there's a lot I need to get done in the game aspect at least. And I want to play. Like I want to relax. You guys know I've been working like crazy, grinding. I wanna just do something fun. So that's why we're doing the sign tonight. We're getting some tags done. Can I show you some of the stuff that I've been working on? Like I'm super excited to. So I'm gonna cut this and I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that I've been working on because I'm really impressed. So you guys know I've been working on the XL scrunchies. I personally do not particularly care for them, but I realized that they are helping me sell my regular scrunchies just because people have, they see the difference and they're like, okay, well, I don't want to particularly pay for XL size, so I will, what's the word? Not sacrifice, but I'll settle for the regular one. And I do have the regular ones for $10 each or 2 for $16. My last market, I did see a lot more sales on the regular ones. But on top of that, you guys know I have been working on my headbands. So the headbands are right here. I just dropped some. I made these last night. I need to package them up. But y'all, look at all these headbands. Like this is a bin of headbands. Like I have a whole bunch of patterns. I don't have many solid. At least not in like the smaller, thinner size, which is surprisingly the more popular one. But again, I feel like it might be more price than anything. So I need to package those, and I have the baby ones. But again, just to offer options and variety, right? I had cut some few inches off of my XL scrunchie to play with this, and I made myself a little satin bow. Obviously, it's not closed. I need to put the surrounding over it. But it's a cute little bow. Again, babies can use this. Teenagers can use it if you turn it into, this is basically a scrunchie, right? So it's like a scrunchie bow. I feel like this has a lot more variety to it. I do have the clips right here. I have the clips as well, but these clips are fairly small, and I feel like not everyone cares for clips. Like it's more of a hazard as well. And I felt like these clips are too small for the size of the bow, so I went with the nylon headbands, just because there's a lot more versatility to it, and it's also a lot more like child safety compliant, whatever's not. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do the headbands, and that's another reason why I brought my little mini heat press. So all I do is sew the middle, and then this is just folded over. I will be like ironing the folds and stuff, so we'll see. I'm gonna make a few of these tonight while I finish watching the gameplay, just because again we're here and I have tomorrow morning free. So yeah, I'm excited for this. We're gonna play around with this. Tags aren't going on that, so there's no point. I think this is warm enough, so I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna press this. I'm gonna roll you guys, not roll you, but turn you guys over. Oof. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot, sis. It's a lot. I'm also gonna tighten this a little so that I get more heat. And then there's a screw in the back. So if you see me shaking, I'm messing around with the screw because it needs to be evenly applied. My butcher paper is over here. Pick this up since I threw it over here. It's literally a second ago. Okay. I'm gonna put butcher paper on top and bottom, just in case. Any overhang is covered right now with the heat transfer vinyl, but better safe than sorry. I'm cutting a fairly large piece and I'm just folding it in half as well. I'm like looking at the door because I don't know if anyone's gonna walk out. But I did see the studio open, so I feel like it is an artist from the studio, at least that is here with me. Okay. I do have it so that the HTV is facing up and the sublimation is facing down onto the HTV. Okay, so let's see. Everything looks centered. Random gunk on my heat press. All right. Oof. All right, so this is gonna be for 40 seconds now, y'all. 40 seconds. I'm tired. Ooh, I smell that HTV burning. Just melting. Ten more seconds. And sublimation, honestly, like, no shade. Sublimation has a nice little order to it. Okay. Woo. It's hot. All right, we're going to move this over here. We're gonna put this here. And try not to move too much so there is no ghosting. It's bad enough. It's too small. We're not gonna ghost as well. You got me? Good. All right, let's see. Let's see what I got. Hey, Robin. All right. Oh, all my messages just disappeared. Excuse me. Okay. There's so many messages that I'm so behind on. No, thankfully we don't have any mannequins. Yes, no ghosting. We need to ask all the sublimation gods for no ghosting. Okay. I'm trying to touch the middle as if like that's gonna stop it from ghosting. All right. Oh, it's so bad. Okay. So, in theory, okay. All right. So I can tell my pressure was not even on my machine because the bottom half is completely gone. The size, honestly, wasn't that bad. Again, you can kind of see where I did leave the bleed, but it wasn't as noticeable. There was so much potential. Can you see how pretty this is? Look at my QR code. I bet my QR code at least still works. Okay, so I'm a little sad. Okay, but look, even now the heat from the vinyl is letting it kind of slid over. All right, it's okay. So thank God I'm not working tomorrow. So there will be a part 2 to this live where I cut it a lot bigger. So I'm gonna keep playing with this since we already messed up, right? We can only go up from here. We can only go up. I want to kind of cut around and like flatten it. Does that make sense? Kind of like when we use fabric, right? When you cut the extra fabric to lay it over. That's what I'm doing right now. Going around, just cutting. I may very well, I can either do the back side of this, excuse me, or me being the person that I am, put HTV right over this other HTV. No, I'm not going to do that because glitter vinyl doesn't, you can't put glitter vinyl over glitter vinyl. Bruh. Okay. Can we say fail? Fail. But better I fail than you fail. I need to cut this little corner here. Okay, well, that was pointless because I'm just about to X-Acto knife all this. But in theory, had the sign worked, I would take my little iron and go across all of this and flatten it. And then the edge, oh, look at that edge. Look at how nice this edge would have been had it worked. It's okay. It's okay. But y'all, do you see how glittery she is? Like, look at that. Like, this is gonna be amazing. Yeah, so this is gonna be, we're gonna redo this tomorrow morning. Because this sign is getting done. Okay, this is a little warm. Can I just pull all of this up? All right, let's try to remove this. So we're gonna take, I'm leaving my heat press on because I'm still gonna work on my tags. I'm gonna plug in my very dusty Cricut. And we're gonna try to remove this. And then we're also gonna remove this as well. Let me know if you guys want to see me sublimate on some tags for my scrunchie. Let me know. Please, if you guys are here and you haven't pressed the like on the stream, I would graciously appreciate your likes, y'all, because your girl is trying to get to at least triple digits. I'm at, I think, 80, 82 right now, which I'm so thankful for. Like, I never thought, like, anybody would care to watch my stuff. But my numbers, they going up a little bit. They going up. Little by little, you know? But yeah, let's fix our mistakes. So let's see if I can get this. Let me plug this. Let me unplug my sewing machine because you're not sewing anything right now. What am I stepping on? I'm stepping on the base. Good job. Okay. Oof. All right. So this doesn't need to be blazing, but it does need to be hot. So what temperature do you think I should put this at, guys? Like 300 degrees, maybe? Let's start off with 300, and then let's see if that works. So I don't want to warp the board either. Not it being at 70 degrees. All right, I think it should beep when it's ready. And I'm going to have it tilted. pin tool is. Because I don't see it anywhere. I mean, I have my my needle, my tapestry needle. So already I can pick this up. I'm going very carefully around the edges while I wait for the heat. I don't want to actually mess up the wood, even though I'm not painting or doing anything directly to the wood, but I still like it to keep the board itself, you know, integrated, or the integrity of the board integrated. Bruh, I just be making words up. Tis life. Tis life. All right, let's see. All right, so tomorrow I need to make a massive 13-inch sign. No, so I am gonna make it a lot bigger for sure. I think I'm gonna do like 12.5 or 13. I'm gonna measure this again. Let me measure this now, actually. So this is, it says it's 12.25. Or 12 or 11 3/4. So I don't know what I did wrong. I think I will be making my sign a lot bigger. I'm gonna make my sign 12.5 inches. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I don't want to touch it because I feel like it definitely has gotten hotter. Okay, I'm at 280 right now. So we're just gonna put this on here for like a millisecond. Not a millisecond, but I'm gonna put it on here and focus my attention on the edges. Ooh. She hot. Not it just spinning around. I definitely feel the heat. Oh, she ready, y'all. She ready. Okay. Okay, yeah, she's coming up already. I don't know if you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pick it up so I can touch it since it's like on fire almost. Yeah, the HCV is already starting to melt. Oh yeah, this is nice to the touch. Still hot. Hueso. HCV pizza, but for real though. I do not have a heat gun, Sarah. I know I should not have probably pulled that, but my patience is running thin. All right, let's see. Mosquito. And this arm hurts so much. Well, this is coming up. Yeah, there we go. This corner right here is coming up some. So I'm trying to hold the wood down with my handy dandy scissors here while I lift up the vinyl that's hot as well as the wood is hot. But that's what's, the hot HTV is basically reactivating the adhesive, which is what's allowing me to pick it up while it semi-melts onto my Cricut. Bruh. Yeah, so the HTV definitely adhered to the sign. That's clear. It's very clear. Now I would like it to remove itself from this sign since it did not want to sublimate properly. And I can see here that when I cut the edges, or, you know, instead of trimming down the excess, I can fold it over and it will actually adhere better to the sign that way. So I will do that for tomorrow morning's project. Yeah, it was from the weights. And it's funny, Michelle, because so I went to a weight training class yesterday at my like at the gym in my HOA, like at the athletic club, and the class was from 7:45 to like 8 something. And when I tell you, I was one of the youngest people there, even the instructor. But it was nice, you know, just like, you know, it's a lot older. Crowd is a lot older, but I mean, they were doing a hell of a lot better than I was, that's for sure. So I don't know why I'm laughing, because they're in a lot more shape than I am, or in better shape than I am. But it was just nice. Oh, this vinyl is definitely melting. Can you see that little white shimmer? Yeah, that's melted HTV. Let me pick up this corner before it melts anymore. It had been hurting me a little bit before the class because I took a nice little slip last week, but I'm definitely sore from the class. I do know that. Ugh, this is so annoying. Okay. I feel like I need a Coke. I need some happy soda. Not surprisingly, I don't drink that often, but I didn't have anything with my dinner, like a drink or anything with my dinner. I just had some soda water with lime. I'm like so focused right now. Oh no, we was having a good old time in strength training. And then right after strength training, there was Tai Chi. If I didn't have to go to work, I would have probably done Tai Chi as well. So we have a number of classes. I do look forward to attending more. I think this one lady was also trying to get people to go play pickleback or pickleball or pickle whatever sport with some of the other ladies that were there. I think they have a league. She's trying to coerce people to join her. She's like, "Are you coming tomorrow night?" Not for goofballs. I mean, I would like some carbonation. Some sparkliness in my water. Pickleball. Yeah. Did I say pickleback? I'm sure I did. Because again, alcohol. All right, she's coming up slowly but surely. Ugh. It's a cult. Yeah, no, I will not be joining pickleball. Okay. She hot. But I need her to be hot so I can take this off. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh, let me know if you guys want to see me make my tags. Hueso. That was my knuckle. Let me know if you guys want to see me make my tags. I can definitely do that tomorrow as well. Or if you want to see me invent with some of these scrunchies, not scrunchies, with these bows. Let me know what you guys want to see me work on next after I finish fighting with this side. I might stay on for like another few more minutes, just show you either of the two things. Let me know what you want to see. Can I make a poll? Is that a thing? I think I'd have to move over to I'm trying. I'm more worried about the heat, honestly, than the scissors. The scissors is honestly what's concerning me at the moment. Because this baby is at 300 degrees right now. And they're not sharp, honestly. I'm just kind of using them for like the tension to like pick up. Ooh, look at that. Okay. She hot? Okay. We're getting some progress. The board is slightly warping, but that's okay because she's warping up. If it was warping down, I'd be concerned. Thank you, Connor. I definitely had a boo-boo tonight. Tonight was a fail. She would have looked gorgeous, that's for sure. She's still looking cute, but she could have looked better. She could have looked better. But we're fixing our mistakes because every mistake is a learning curve. And I'd rather make the mistake than you guys make the mistake. Let's see. Hot. Caliente. Can I like just cut across? I don't have the arm strength for this. Someone help me. Naomi. Help. My market is actually in Cary tomorrow, Naomi, if you want to pull up. I don't think she's here. But I will definitely let her know. For mañanas. Para que me venga a ver. It's hot. Okay. I feel like if I would put it against, like, one spot against the heat, I would be doing quicker, but it's hot for me to work with it. So I'm just all over the place. Which is, I feel like it's counterproductive. This arm hurts. I know she had a live earlier today. I missed it. Excuse me. I'm using you, ma'am. Don't be beeping at me. Rudeness. Porque quien te manda? What is that? Alright, let's put heat on like one side for like a hot second. And then work on that corner. Let's not melt the scissors. Bruh. Hey, Maria. Okay. But if you're watching, don't do this at home. This is what not to do. Okay, yeah, this is. Slowly but surely, it's coming up. Yeah, there we go. Haha. Look at that, y'all. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Ooh, yeah. When you guys are younger, like in school, did any of you like put glue on your hands and just like peel up the glue? Because I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. And this is life. I'm trying to turn so you can see what I'm doing. Or like angle it so that you can see what I'm doing. I had, this is trash. I had brought my my weeding tools. Are they in my purse? Ugh. I'm struggling because I want to struggle. Beside my nail, Maria, I'm trying to melt the HTV, the glitter vinyl, off of my sign because the sublimation was a fail for today, unfortunately. One, my sign was too small. And, life. I have my little scraping. Oh, my God. See, proper tools. Proper tools. Work smarter, not harder, y'all. What was I saying, Maria? I was working on a wood sign. The glitter part was perfectly fine. So we may actually reapply new glitter tonight. And then the glitter part was fine. It was the sublimation part. The sign, the sublimation transfer that I cut or printed, was too small. Was not big enough for my sign. On top of that, I changed the pressure on my heat plate on my I changed the pressure on my heat press, and yeah, I changed the pressure on my heat press, so I only sublimated half of it. And I feel like I could have left it on a little bit longer because even on the side that it wasn't done, it's still a little light for me. I feel like it's also cooled down and it looks more vibrant. I feel like it looks very bold on camera. It's not that bold in person. But the glitter, though, the glitter is hitting. So I'm all for it. Okay, let me try and get this corner up. So yeah, right now I have my Cricut heat press underneath the wooden circle, just applying heat to the glitter vinyl to try and remove the adhesive, like try to heat up the adhesive to remove it. She a little hot. So we're going nice and slow. Trying to show you guys what I'm doing. Let me turn it so that at least it's facing you. Woo. There we go. Just so satisfying. Project is a fail, but it's satisfying to fix. Proper-ish tools. Ooh, okay. Just peel it. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So basically I just cut, I was able to get access underneath, and then I just kind of made a line through just to kind of, again, get something to grab into, kind of like what I'm doing right now, just to pick her up and get it underneath there and just be able to pull her up. Whew. My fingers hurt already. Oh, this is so satisfying. Can you see? Like just the peel. Golden. I'm trying, sis, but it's hot. That's the problem. The hottest point, Maria, is very hot. feel like it's eerily quiet because I'm so focused. Okay. So I'm trying, okay, I'm gonna try here because the middle is the hottest right here. Like this is the middle of the plate. So I'm gonna try and like just pull from the edges here. They're already somewhat lifted as well. There you go. And I'm using this apply pressure because the board has warped a little bit, so it is sticking up some. And I'm just peeling. I hope you guys can see as I go. You're so rude. I'm still using you. Shut up. How dare you? Okay. We're getting there, y'all. We're getting there. Okay. Again, I'm pushing it down on because it is warped. And I'm trying to get the corners. Yeah. There we go. Look at that, y'all. Woo! You see that? Oh, satisfaction. Satisfaction. Right, let me see if I can get this little corner piece. This edge. Compromiso. I'm not left-handed, but my right arm hurts, so we using what we got. Ugh. That's so satisfying. Let's not melt the vinyl. This part won't come up. Oh, okay. So satisfying. Woo, hot. Okay. Okay. Woo! Y'all see? Look at this, y'all. Look at this continuous piece. Jesus? Yeah, are you seeing this? Can you see what I'm doing? Like, is anyone as excited as I am right now? Bruh. Just, ugh. So satisfying. Okay, so I'm kind of bending the wood into the heat press right now. This part is already done, so I don't really particularly need it on there. Y'all, are you seeing this? Look at this nice piece that we just took off. Okay. I'm almost in with the sign. Let me know what you guys want to do. Do you want to see me sublimate on my tags, my scrunchie tags, or like product tags technically? Or do you want to see me make 1 or 2 bows? Let me know what you want to do. I might stay on for 2 hours. I do want to watch gameplay like I mentioned. So I'm not going to be on too long. But I would like to have at least one successful project today. You know, if it's not too much to ask for. Yeah, it's coming up nicely. Woo! That vinyl is hot. All right, y'all, I'm almost done fixing my fail. Oh, this is so satisfying. Can you guys see? I'm just like pulling this up. Can we just like look at that? Hey, Ollie. We're gonna give this side a rest. We're gonna put this side on the heat. I'm gonna give it a few seconds. How have you been, Ollie? I haven't seen you in anyone's live in a minute. Not that many of us have really been live. I'm probably gonna go live again tomorrow morning to kind of repeat today's mistake. To repeat today's project, we will not be making this mistake tomorrow. I will definitely be cutting out my sublimation image a lot bigger, and I will be putting the glitter vinyl on again tonight, so that will be one less step to do in the morning. Yeah. Woo. I'm almost done. Just a little corner is Thank you, Jesus. Señor, eres grande. Okay, let's not melt vinyl again. It's hot. Can someone remind me on Discord to pack my heat resistant gloves, please? Because this would have been so much easier and so much faster had I actually had proper tools. Okay. Ladies, if you're just coming in now, if you can please give the video a thumbs up. I would much appreciate it. Or a down. Down works too. And anything, honestly. Oh, this elbow grease is hurting my neck. Oh, I miss Michelle going to bed. Good night, Michelle. Sorry. I missed your send off. Yeah, no, I will definitely be correcting this tomorrow. Yeah, we're almost at 2 hours. I think I'm just going to press the new glitter vinyl onto here with you guys. And then I'm going to watch my gameplay. Thank you. No worries, love. Maybe if you can even message me on Instagram. Anywhere, honestly, girl. Everywhere, anywhere, all over. Watch me still forget them tomorrow. I need at least one. But no, I mean, I have to reprint the sign, so I'll be in my craft room at home. So hopefully I should see them, and then I can bring it. I didn't think I'd need it today. Lord knows why, because clearly I did. Whew, hot. And I think, Sarah, you can still message me on Discord, just not through the group. You can probably message me. Ooh, melted glitter vinyl on my heat press. You just can't message me through the group, but you could definitely message me personally, I think. You should be able to. I don't know if you got rid of the app altogether. I use Discord for a lot of the people who I watch with like gameplay and stuff. Let's see. Just a little corner. I'm surprised the cricket thing ain't beep at me again already. Okay. I spoke it. I spoke it up. Okay. Not us having melted vinyl on the back side of the sign. Quips. Okay. All right. Just this little corner is left. I am so tired. All right, let's see. Okay. We have traction. There is traction. Aha. Okay. Oof. Yeah, so tomorrow morning, early afternoon, we will be trying this again. I'm gonna aim for like 11 o'clock. Not too early, not too late. I do need to be at the venue at 3 o'clock for my market. So, and I need to like pack up my car and stuff. So ideally, I'd like to come in. I need to clean out my car tonight from like random miscellaneous things that are in there now. So I'm going to clean out my trunk tonight. I have a couple displays at the house. I'll come here in the morning. We'll work out, depending on what time it is, if the store's open or not. I'll try and pack up my car and then work on the sign with you guys tomorrow. I'll keep you posted through my community tab and on Discord to let you know when we're going to attempt try 2. But I will definitely be trying it again for sure because I loved how it came out. Honestly, it just didn't sublimate all the way across and the size of the sign was too small. So I'm kind of happy that the pressure was off of my machine. I will try to work on that as well tonight so that tomorrow is just press and go. And then I don't have that issue again tomorrow. But yeah, guys, I'm excited about this. I mentioned this a couple times already. I don't know if you all were here or heard me say it. I'm having issues cutting out QR codes out of vinyl on my Cricut, which is in part why I snuck in a sublimated QR code in my logo, because y'all know me and my QR codes. I put them on any and everything everywhere, okay? They're worse than tags. They're on everything. I think even price signs. Literally anywhere and everywhere I can put them, I have. The only reason why I haven't put them on actual product is because it's just not aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, so I can't cut QR codes out of vinyl. Cricut does not like me. Have any of you done it? How do you do it? Please let your girl know because I'd like to do that. Whew. Y'all, I'm tired. I need a Coke. We're gonna go get a Coke. We're gonna turn this off. We're gonna clean this desk up. Let's one thing at a time. Well, okay, I have the other sign. Should I just work on the other sign too? We're here. Let's work on the other sign too. This should be quicker because this is just regular vinyl. All right, let's see. I should have gotten my Coke first, probably. But alas. Woo, nice and easy. Look at that. Okay. Yeah. This is quick. For regular HTV, a little bit of heat goes a long way, which is why on a lot of our care instructions, we put cold water, low heat, or air dry even, because it will remove itself. It will lose adhesion. Or the adhesion is going to get reactivated and it will remove itself from the garment. Not sure if you guys can see what I'm doing because the HTV is that bright. I just kind of have the sign hovering over the heat, and that's enough to warm it up to remove some of the adhesion or reactivate the adhesive and for me to pull it up. That's all I'm doing right now. I'm just going to kind of move it over. Okay, so this is, I have heat here. on this little quadrant. Okay. Woo, look at this. It's like mozzarella cheese. Okay. Woo. Speak of the beep. Yeah, Maria. I'm like, I know it's coming. She's been real quiet. Let's see. I miss you too, Sarah. Again, similar to what Maria said, I can't really speak for everyone else, but I mean, I definitely miss you on there. But I wasn't also that talkative really. Like there's only a few people I really talk to on there now as it is. But I know for me, I would be sad if I wasn't in the group anymore. Me personally, I would definitely miss it. So I get where you're coming from. So I have Canva, Sarah. There's like integrated apps in there, and you can make a QR code from literally any link. And I have one for my business, and I also have like a landing page that I made on Canva that has my Instagram, my YouTube, the 2 businesses. So all that stuff is there. So I tend to also have a QR code for that as well. Depending on like where I'm at or what I'm doing. Since this was specifically for Custom Bella Creations, I did take them to the website. But the landing page is also good because you can get followers and, you know, referral codes, things like that, depending on the person and the necessity, right? But yeah. Yeah, no, my car, I'm not doing anything tonight. I'm actually gonna clean it out. There's a couple things in there, I think some like packages and stuff that I got for orders that I need to work on this weekend. So that's in there because like literally once I get a package, it just goes straight into my trunk. But I also have like a camera and a security system in front of my house. So I mean, knock on wood, but I don't think anything should happen to my stuff. I don't keep like money or anything in there. I barely carry cash as it is. So unless you want a boatload of scrunchies, you ain't finna get nothing from me. Okay. Excuse me. I don't think you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. But that's how light the vinyl is against that I'm using. But like, look, can you see the string? This is the vinyl that I'm removing. I mean, if you guys want QR codes, I can make them for you. I don't know if it's the in the free version of Canva or the Pro, but I do have the Pro. So, I mean, if you guys would like a QR code, just literally just shoot me the code. I mean, the link, and I'll send you the image of the code. Now I've made it an SVG and a transparent PNG to like just do a basic cutout on Canva, Maria, and Cricut does not read it. I get a print and cut of a square, and literally a square, like a solid square, or I'll just get like a random amount of lines that do not equate to my QR code. And then if I try to like wield or combine them, again, I get that solid square. Maybe now things are different with like the new update where you can like kind of like unite and not wield or weld. But I don't know. I haven't tried it. And honestly, I feel like it's not going to do much of a difference, so I haven't bothered. Right. I'm going to try to bring you guys closer so you can see what I'm actually doing, because I feel like you see nothing. And that's boring. So this is what the sign is, right? You can see like the parts that's missing on this side. That's what I've been removing. You can kind of see it if I tilt it up, I guess, but let me know if you guys want a different angle. But you know what? Yeah, let me go get my Coca-Colas. I'm thirsty. And I'll try and fix the angle. Ma'am, are you done? Thanks. Okay. Woo. Okay. Do not spill all my trash. But yeah, do you see how like we basically did nothing to the sign? Almost like nothing ever happened. Not me trying to throw away the scissors. Right, let me put my shoes on. My zapatos. And put those on. Got beverage. I'm gonna turn off the heat press because that was a fail. Let me go get a Coke. Ooh. Let me get you guys closer. Okay. That should have helped some. Whew. My beverage. I'm thirsty. Whew. So good. Excuse me. Ooh. I'm not sure, Maria. I have the paid version, so there isn't really a way for me to tell. I can try on the computer here with maybe one of the guys' version, because I don't think they have the paid version. I mean, you can see it a little bit better. But I'm not sure. But no, honestly, if you just shoot me the link, I can make one for you. It's just a matter of like 2-3 seconds. Ooh, excuse me. Not me being gassy now. Okay, yeah. So I turned off the heat press. I will start the process again tomorrow on the same blank, the same disc that we used, so that you guys can see how to do it properly now that we know how to not do it. Okay? Okay. So I'll do that tomorrow morning. Again, I'm going to print my transfer a little bit larger. I'm probably going to do 12.5. And then that should get me the size that I want. I'm not sure why the size cut so small. It's possible that I wasn't at 100% and I didn't realize. It's possible that I did fit to print. I'm not sure. But I'm not a happy camper with the size. And then again, I need to fix the pressure on my heat press. So tomorrow when I work on tomorrow when I come in, as soon as I apply the glitter vinyl, I will make sure that before I apply the glitter vinyl, excuse me, I'll make sure that the press has even pressure throughout so that my sublimation transfer can get even heat throughout. Sublimation transfer doesn't particularly require pressure, but it does require heat, even high heat. That was not the case today, and that's why I got messed up. Which again, blessing in disguise because it wasn't the proper size. So I'm listening to the Lord and we will do it properly tomorrow morning. And I'm just cleaning up the sign to potentially also fix. I will just do the black, my new logo with just the black writing, no pink border, no flowers, none of that. This will probably just be basic custom Bella creations. Oof, okay. I also would like to play I want to play some Disney Dreamlight Valley and watch some gameplay. I've mentioned this already. One of the streamers or one of the gamers I like to watch is playing right now. I do hope she is still playing. I've been on live for 2 hours. Generally, her lives go pretty, they're decently long. So I do hope to go see her. Her name is Let's Play K. She has a lot of like cozy games that she plays. But I really care for Disney Dreamlight Valley. Thanks to Danny. I shall blame her. But yeah, there's a new star path. That's what it's called. Good Lord. Last time I played was at the end of the last star path. There's a new star path. I'm behind on a lot of quests. Like I said, I don't even have Woody in my village yet. So I'm not too pressed on the new characters just yet. I know it's cozy idle play. I will play on my time. But the star paths are limited time. So there's certain tasks you have to do in a certain amount of time. I think you have like a month and a half to complete them. But I like to grind initially at first. And then, again, if I get busy and I can't finish it, I know I did what I could when I could at the start. But I'd rather work more so, work towards it now. Again, at the beginning, especially since, I think I'm done with product for the most part. If I do the bows, it's honestly for like giggles or maybe even for just like online, right? But I think all my products already done. I need to do more digital things. I need to work on editing my videos. Guys, I am so far behind. The video I posted this week was from January 1st. January 1st. I'm so behind. And I would like to get caught up so that my lives aren't completely irrelevant to my posts, like the posted videos. So yeah, I wanna work on that. I wanna work on listings because people can't buy things if they're not available. Hello. This is hot. Ow. But yeah. So yeah. Yeah. I'm just working on this because it's entertaining. And we here. Okay. This is the flower. Can you see the flower? Let's start on the flower. Did y'all hear that amazing sound? Oh my god. Okay, we need to get another petal because that was the tip of the petal. That was so satisfying. All right, hold on. Bro. The satisfaction though. There's another corner right here. Up. Talk about ASMR. Oof. Yeah, long story short, I want to spend time on me, myself, and I. I'd like to have some gameplay. I want to finish doing market research. I need to apply to some markets. I haven't really applied to many, but I do need to work on, when what market is at what time, what dates, things like that, what holidays are coming up, make sure I'm down for Mother's Day. I don't have a market for Mother's Day, and I have a boatload of mother items, so definitely need to work on that. I'm not too pressed about Father's Day just because I don't have many male things. But, I mean, if you got hair, you can use the scrunchie. Ironically, the male owner from here has one of my scrunchies. And apparently he's been getting lots of compliments. He just has a basic black satin scrunchie to protect his hair. Okay. Whew. Bruh. Thirst quenching, refreshing goodness. This 300 degrees little oven, she hot. She hot. This flour, she a little annoying. It's a tad bit. She's a little intricate. It's a lot of low lines anywhere. Rudeness. Still using oh, excuse me. Con permiso. Oof. Jesus. Jesus. Did you guys just see what I did? Fail. Woo! So satisfying. Yeah, if any of you have like old t-shirts or like messed up vinyl blanks, that would be such an amazing like ASMR video. Like this is so satisfying. Like my angles are not proper for me to like have this as ASMR, but bruh. So satisfying. Oh, they're amazing. They're good to just have as like background noise, honestly. They're really good for shorts. I feel like ASMR shorts do really well because like it gives you that brief dose of serotonin, and then you just go on about your day. Oof. Okay. Well, it would be more so for like your website, Maria, like your website or your social media. Like, you remember what we had discussed about, like, your business proposal, right? Like, you could have that QR code. Like, you can have like a website for people to sign up, right? Like, anything that people would like need to access or visit. So, instead of having to type out a website, they just scan it and it goes directly to their phone. Like, their phone takes them directly to the website. That way there's like less room for error, right? Like, let's say, like for your business name, or even for like my business name, for example, it's Custom Bella Creations. Like, it's plural. What if they forget that last S, right? Then they never find my website. Or like one of the colleagues here, his business is Fully Focused, but focus is spelled with the Z word in replacement of the S. So, if you're being quick or you just even autocorrect, the website can be wrong and then you just never find our page, right? His page. So again, QR codes are good for stuff like that, just like immediate access, simplified, whatever's not. But I have it on my logo because, again, if someone's there or like they want something, like let's say my thought process is I have those mommy shirts coming up available soon, right? In theory, I would have had one at least available, or one that says mommy on it, right? And then let people know, okay, well, you can customize it by adding your names on the sleeve. I could technically do that tonight, or at least bring one with me tomorrow to do that with, right? But when I have them scan my QR code on my logo, I can just be like, hey, this is like, scan my QR code for the website. This is my link, whatever is not, place your order now. Or I can create an invoice on Square. There's multiple ways, right? But just in general, I can even create an invoice on Square for them and just be like, you can pick it up at my next market on Saturday, or, pick it up at the store, etc. But I can get a sale in that moment, in that breath. I can say, hey, look at the listing. Like, here's my QR code. Look at the listing. This is what it would look like with your kids' names on it. These are the other color options that I potentially have. Let me know what your thoughts are, right? They can look at my reviews. They can look at potentially other items I may not have at the moment, stuff like that. And it's not just, like, oh, here's my Instagram. It's more professional. It's a little bit more polished. Not that there's anything wrong with your Instagram, because honestly, I prefer giving people my Instagram sometimes, because I feel like they can see what I'm doing, like, at the moment, hands-on. But, entertaining someone is not getting me paid. I'd rather you be on my site and pretend as a potential client than just, to look at content. Like, on my Instagram, and just look at content. Because while I enjoy your views and likes, currently, with me not being monetized, they're not paying bills. You girls got some bills to pay. So, yeah. And then on my products too, like, I do have things priced. I use a QR code on that as well. So, like, let's say it was a gift from someone. They don't know who bought, like, where they bought it from. Obviously, they can see the logo, but again, there could be spelling errors. Maybe, like, the sign itself is not the most clearest. But the QR code will take them to my website, and they see the other, maybe other color options, other product altogether, stuff like that. So, yeah, just making things simplified for clients. See, I don't even got that. I don't even got that, Maria. So, ¿te imaginas cómo me siento yo, mija? Ni ahorita estoy yo. I'm not even here now to entertain y'all. No shade. Y'all here to keep me company as I work, because the work is gonna get done. I just rather not be by myself. So I appreciate y'all keeping me company. Absolutely. Like when I get off, because it's already been 2 hours, I'm going to politely watch this gameplay. I'm going to play for like 10 minutes and I'm going to head home. I'm going to go to bed early. Bruh, you're being disrespectful. I'm going to go to bed reasonably early. Not that it's not already 10:30. But, yeah, I'm going to play for like 10 minutes. Or at least until Kay finishes her stream. I might stay here till like 11. And, you know, like I said, I'll be back in the morning. I might clean out my car in the morning too, quite frankly. Like my arm is a little sore. So we'll see how I am feeling. But I don't want to wait too late to do too much tomorrow because then I'm going to have to do everything tomorrow. Like I'm going to have to clean up, unload, load. Like it's going to be a lot. So I might try and get some stuff done tonight. But honestly, between you and me, saying it, I'm probably not going to do it. Because I am tired and my arm does hurt. You're melting. Why aren't you coming off? Why are you being difficult? Okay. Not me holding it down. Oof. I just have this little bit of letter left and then this tiny piece of flour. Okay. So this was a sign. I think this is a 2x4. I'm not exactly sure the fabric, but I did get, it's a sign. So it even has like the beaded, not the beaded, but like the eyelets on the corners. I did get this from Amazon. I'll try to put it a link below once I edit not edit, but like edit my subscription. I was going to edit my description for the video. I was going to say edit the video, but I'll post it for you and I'll try to see if I can send it on Discord if I can find it. But I want to get my storefront ready on Amazon, like my affiliate storefront, so you guys can see and I can organize all my listings for you guys there as well. I don't know if I can actually sell my own products on there. I would rather not, but we'll see. We'll see what she hitting like. I think this is like cotton. Not cotton. Like nylon. I don't know. I don't think it's sublimatable. That's what I don't think it is. But I don't think it's natural either. I'm honestly not sure, Maria. It's white fabric. That's all I know. It's real white and it's real light. And I use really light vinyl. And that did not help me. I don't know what I was thinking when I did this originally. Can you tell this was like when I first started any of this? Like who would put light pink HTV against a white background? Only Jazz. Hey Beth. I'm about to head out, girl. I'm cleaning up an old sign that I messed up years ago. And I also messed up my sublimation on glitter vinyl as well. But again, we'll come back on tomorrow morning with a bigger sublimation transfer and knowledge of what not to do. Okay? Okay. There's like tiny little petals, not petals, but like pieces here in the petals. So it's taking me a little longer. They do. I feel like I'm already spread so thin. And I want to start trying to see if I can do wholesale orders, whether it be for my sublimation transfers or like my finished products. I'm not sure. I was on Fair Flare. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. It's a popular wholesale site. Um, but I may just use my Square website. So if you guys have a Square account, apparently you got a free website through Square. I was not aware of this. The owner here told me that, and I started messing with it, but I have to finish it, I guess, like on a desktop. I don't know. We'll see. Um, I want to kind of get all my products on there because with Squarespace, I can integrate my listings easily on Instagram than I would with Etsy, standard Etsy, because I have to recreate every single item. I think I might be able to pull items from Squarespace, so we'll see. I mean, I know how to. I was messing with my storefront the other day, literally the other day, but it's too time consuming. I don't want to mess with it. I know it's easier because it's like a one-click thing for the client, but it's not easier for us to do, so I don't care for it right now. I want something that's easier, at least a little bit more user-friendly for me, because having to manually like input every listings, even if I'm making an Excel sheet and then having that Excel sheet get transferred over, which is like a breathing doc, so any edits I make on that will get then transferred onto my storefront, but still, like, that is so time consuming because you have to put product details, you have to put a SKU, product images, product sizes, the variations. Like, no, I don't got time. It's too much. I'm tired. I'm tired just thinking about it. I'm tired of messing with this vinyl. I am getting sleepy. I'm literally on fire. Like, it is hot. How was your day, Beth? You just got home from work? Yeah. So whenever you do decide to integrate your store onto Instagram, it'll be easier because it's one of their partners. Squarespace is one of their integrated partners. So if I understood correctly, you should be able to pull listings directly from Squarespace into your Instagram shop. Ooh, were you participating or your kids, Beth? Because that sounds exhausting. My body's definitely hurting. And I went to the gym yesterday morning. I'm definitely sore. I was starting to feel it yesterday night from my strength class. I think it was like a 45-minute class, either 30 or 45-minute class. And then I did like 20 minutes in the stationary bikes. I was gonna watch somebody's like old video or live, but my phone died, so I just watched the news instead. Oh, nice. That's good because you got to like bond with them too. That's something you guys can share together. Like if they want to practice or need help, you can probably like, you know, like help them or practice with them type thing. Yeah. No, I feel that, girl. We're almost done. Bruh. The home stretch, y'all. Pun semi-intended. Yeah. Oh my god, we're done. Lifting my arm kind of hurt a little bit there. Okay. Sign. Clean. Empty. Nothing. You can see a little bit of the glue where it was, but it's okay. I'm okay with that. That's empty. And I'm going to have the wooden sign that is also blank. We'll work on this tomorrow. Your girl is tired. Yes, you can actually get turned off now. Thank you. Yeah, guys, I'm tired. A little tired. I'm gonna see if Kay is still playing. I'm literally gonna play for like 12 minutes. Or at least watch her for 12 minutes before I start driving home. And we will be back at it tomorrow. Thank you so much for keeping me company these last 2.5 hours because your girl was tired and frustrated. But yeah, I'll work on the signs tomorrow morning, pack the car, all that good stuff. And then if anything, I will probably record myself at the market, just not live. But yeah, thank you guys for coming in again. Just helping me through it, helping me get the project done, giving me grace when I definitely messed up. But yeah, thank you guys again. I will see you in the morning. So keep an eye out. Put your notifications on if you haven't already. Excuse me, to go ahead and hopefully see me succeed and successfully make this wooden sign. But again, good night, guys. Good night, Beth. Good night, Maria. Good night, Sarah, if you're still here. Liz, whomever all is watching. Thanks again.